Welcome in, Capricorn. My name is Marie at Indigo Earth. I'm here to do a general reading for you, our Earth signs, Capricorn. So good to have you here. Thank you for coming into the channel. I want to welcome in your cross watchers as well. So please feel free to swap around the energies as need be throughout the reading. And time is fluid, so whenever you do come across this reading, you were drawn into it, was a time that you were meant to listen to it. The messages that are coming through for you, Capricorn, should reflect some aspect of your current situation. Doesn't have to reflect all of it. And an inner knowing. So take what fits. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. It just might mean the reading this week is meant for somebody else. But for those of you that this does resonate with, I'm going to have it extended at the end of this video. We will dive deeper into the messages coming through by exploring the zodiac signs that come up in your reading. And those zodiac signs can be about intimate connections or an intimate partnership, as well as and or background players, friends, colleagues, work associates, social media associates, blended family, extended family, friends of your partner or your significant other, cousins, aunts, uncles, grandparents, parents, anybody that kind of influences your energetic aura and your significant other or the other person's energetic aura. Or children, could be children as well. So even if you don't know their zodiac signs, you will recognize the energies, the characteristic of the energies as I read through the zodiac signs in the extended. Boy, that's a mouthful. So just keep that in mind as we move forward here with the reading. So this is for our Capricorns. Moon, rising, and sun. This is for our Capricorns. Moon, rising, and sun. This is a message for those watching, please. It's for Capricorn, moon, rising, and sun. It's a message for those watching, please. Moon, rising, and sun. All right, here we go. So overall theme for the reading, the energetic theme, we have the Knight of Swords. Either you're bringing in a message or somebody's bringing in a message to you. Something is moving very fast. This could be happening out of the blue. So let's see what your current energy is right now. We have the Nine of Wands. You're guarded, protected, got a wall built up, a shield, or just extremely irritated and disgusted. So let's see what the situation is then. Six of Swords, you want to move to calmer waters, trying to make advancement, either leave a situation or get out of a situation or get away from a situation that seems to be like irritating you. So let's see what the challenge is then for you. What are challenge or opportunity? We have the Ten of Swords. So you're trying to close something out here that's very difficult to close out. It just doesn't seem to want to go away. So what is life working on with you right now? We have the Five of Wands, dealing with conflict, maybe different ideas. Maybe there's too much coming at you right now, too many different opinions, too many different people interjecting their energies or their thoughts, or they're giving advice. So let's see what you've been doing up until this point. How did you get here? Being strong. Definitely being strong, trying to hold your ground, perseverance. Warding everybody off the club, right? Trying to ward everybody off. So let's see what opportunities heading your way, Cappy. We have the Hermit. It's Virgo energy. Solitude, silence, quiet, hibernation, getting away from it all. Let's see what your assets are in this situation, because this is what's coming towards you. And that's also Virgo energy. And I've got Leo showing up here. So when this shows up, what are your strengths here? 3 of Swords. So this is really working from a place more of an intellect rather than a heart space, rather than like your heart intelligence. You're working more from, you're using your mind, your thought process, more than what your heart is telling you to do right now. And this could just be for this situation. So let's keep going with this. What are the outside influences that are pressing this? We have the 4 of Swords. Well, some kind of like restoration is trying to take place here. Recuperation. For some of you, this is just for a small percentage. This could be about maybe a physical ailment that's showing its way, that you've just been, you know, either trying to resolve it, overcome it. It's just been kind of persistent. And now it's maybe bringing you to a place where like you have no choice but to rest, because maybe you've been going. That's for some of you. But the outside influence here is to get you to kind of like exhale for a while, get away from it all. So let's see what the next steps are once this comes in. King of Cups. Making a heartfelt decision on what's best for you and for everybody involved. And this is actually taking the action towards it. This is kind of like an opening up. Devotion. Giving for the good of the whole. So what is this all about? What is this whole situation, or this, if this is a situational or relational, take it however it fits. This could be about a relationship that you just, you know, is it ever going to end? So what is this all about? We have the 4 of Pentacles. You're trying to find some stability, something that you can hold on to, that maybe gives you some comfort, gives you some satisfaction, gives you some, you know, like you know where you stand. So how is this all going to play out for you? We have the Emperor. It's going to set you up in a good place to take some action, that's for sure. That's Aries energy coming through. Whatever this little bit of reflection or this, you know, rest and recuperation, working more from, you know, your mental capacity rather than, you know, your heart capacity, it's going to set you up in a nice place to be able to take some action here, to do something, to build something, to make something happen, to get things to work. I think this is also an experience that's giving you knowledge and information to move forward in a more confident and a bold way. But let's keep going. Let's find out what this is all about for you, Capricorn. Okay? This guy's on his side. All right. So clarify what the 6 of Swords is. Wanting to move to calmer waters, getting away, could be almost even escaping. This is your situation, or wanting to move away, or want to get away, want to run away. Let's see what it is. Come on, guys, work with me here. Yeah, this seems like a pest control problem. Like, you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, but like you just kind of had it up to here. So we have the Knight of Cups. We have the Seven of Cups. And we have Judgment. I think somebody's wanting to come in here that wants reconciliation or wants to bring an offer of like peace, like a peace offering. It may not be coming through exactly maybe as this person had intended it to, whether this is you or the other person. This could be a reconciliation of some sort that's trying to make its way back or make its way here. You just seem to kind of not want to respond very much. You kind of seem like you aren't really too sure about this. For others of you, you could have walked away or left a situation or moved away from a situation that, you know, maybe you did try to make a peace offering, or you did try to do something that was, you know, to kind of bring in maybe a little bit more of respite with this situation. I mean, maybe you thought this situation or this relationship was the one, and it might not have been what you really thought it was. Or you're confused on what it really is. Maybe this person didn't take it. Maybe this person just like ghosted the situation. But somebody here wants to kind of, somebody left somebody. Somebody left somebody. And there's been some kind of like offer made to kind of like balance everything back out. And it's not, I mean, Seven of Cups, like it doesn't seem to be, it's not measuring up, I guess, because Judgment's here. Like there's really is a judgment call on this. Like it's not measuring up to what the potential is supposed to be. It's just kind of seems to be kind of out there, like grasping at straws. It almost seems like you're irritated with this. Like it's irritating. I mean, this could be family and friends, or maybe there was a disturbance, you know, over the holidays or over, you know, the break, and, you know, now maybe there's some, it kind of seems like a apology that isn't really measuring up to what the situation was about, and you just kind of want it to go away. So let's see what the Ten of Swords is. Well, I'm going to take that one. We have in 2022, which is tomorrow. It's tomorrow. We have the Fool. Yeah, I saw the Four of Cups. Okay, I'm not using these cards again because they're really hard to work with. We have Death. I don't know, Cappies. I'm seeing you want this thing to go away. And you maybe need to say something. Because I saw the Four of Cups come up, you know, maybe having to just say no. Maybe you don't want to do that. Maybe you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. But I mean, something here, you know, it's the ending of a very tough and difficult situation that seems to have been pestering you for a while. Like you've had to go at this for a while. And there seems like the challenge is to, you know, you got the Fool here. Just like, let it be. Let it transform itself. Just let it die. Let it fizzle out. By you just maybe removing yourself or just, you know, resting, not trying to work with the energies or state your case, or, you know, maybe you warranted some sort of like apology here that you just really didn't want to do, and it wasn't really, you're just trying to keep the peace. But I think you just want to be liberated from this, whatever this is. You want to be liberated from it. So let's see what the Five of Wands is, because this is like a lot coming at you. This is what life is trying to help you with. This might be, you know, different opinions, different ideas, just differences. Like there's a vast variety here of just energies that are just you're being bombarded. Eight of Swords. Two of Wands. Temperance. I think right now what's happening is that there's a lot coming at you. And what life is trying to help you with is that seeing how all this commotion and this clamoring and this like differences of opinion is kind of keeping you stuck from really understanding what's important to you and where you want to go. Like you have this idea in your head about what you want to do. You have a strong belief in something or someone, but you have a strong belief on you know, like you just want to reach out and grab it. But it's like you feel like you're being held back. Like you can't get to where you're supposed to go because this, whatever this is in the way. And you got Temperance here. So things are too far on one side and they're not balanced in the middle where like, okay, all this is going on out and around and about outside of me, and it's causing the same thing on the inside. Like I can't get to this place of being able to make a decision or say what I need to say or offer what I need to offer. And so it's requiring some time alone here, some time away, because you've been muscling your way through this. And the universe is trying to get you to see how this is influencing kind of your preparation and your planning moving forward. That it's out of balance here. So let's see what this strength is down here. This is kind of how you got here. Calm the waters, so to speak. Yeah, might have to say how you might have to say something. So I've got coming soon, I've got the Devil, and I got the Four of Wands. I mean, there might be something here that has to do with some sort of commitment you made or commitment you put yourself in, or this could be job related, this could be relationally related. You kind of just seem to want it to be done. I don't know, maybe you want it to be done without like really having to take action for it. Like maybe you keep putting into it even though you don't want to, hoping that okay, this time I'm going to do it just so I can get this over with, or this time I'm going to do it to get this off my back, or this time I'm going to do it just to get it, you know, get it over with. I don't know why this coming soon is here. And I don't know that it's working very well. You're muscling your way through something. So let's see what the Hermit is, because this is the opportunity that's coming in right around the corner for you. It's a lot of noise on the outside of you. There's a lot of noise. And I don't know, it doesn't, so far, I don't really see you speaking up. You may not want to hurt somebody's feelings, or you may not want to hurt other people's feelings, but I think you feel like something or someone is holding you back. That's why the Devil is here. Something that you've committed to. And I think you just come to a point where you're kind of like realize that it really doesn't matter what happens here. You need to move away from this so you can get going on what it is you want to do or where you want to go. So Hermit, we have the King of Swords. Yeah, having to have some quiet time so you can think clearly and see clearly and focus. 8 of Wands, or 8 of Pentacles, so you can make the changes that you need to make. Well, that's what it is. You might have to speak up here, Capricorn. The opportunity is coming for you to spend some time to really reflect so that you can make a judgment call. King of Swords, right? This is like gathering all the information you need, analyzing, figuring out from all different angles, which I don't think you can figure it out from all different angles right now because there's too many different opinions of stuff coming in. But it's going to allow you to focus and put your energies where they're supposed to be so you can make the changes that you need to make. World. You can end what needs to be ended, and you can begin what you want to begin. So let's see what the 3 of Swords is here, because this is your assets in this situation. I don't see a whole lot of cups here other than that one for the emotionality of it all. Oh, I see. You're keeping it all inside. Yeah, that's the big picture here. Whatever this is, you're keeping it all inside. And what the theme is here is that you got to speak your piece. You got to say what you need to say. Maybe you don't know how. So what is the 3 of Swords? The 6 of Wands, the Hermit, and Judgment again. I think it's just really your assets in this is having an awareness that, you know, this might be, nobody's going to win in this situation. And I think it's about understanding that some deep reflection and some, you know, your life review in this situation, your, you know, why is this in your life? Like, what is happening here? Some deep reflection needs to be looked at as, like, how is this been invited in, and why is it invited in? Because you're trying to get to a better place. You're like I said, you're muscling your way through something. Like, if I just get past this part, then it'll be done. If I can just do this, then it'll be done. Maybe it'll go away. Maybe they won't come back. Maybe I don't have to hear it. And there needs to be some time for you to just remove yourself from it. Like, shut it out. Hermit. So you can do some deep reflection here. Judgment. You need to get aware of something in order to change it. First of all, you need to know it's there in order to change it, right? You need to know it exists. And then once you become aware of it, you can start seeing it. You're bringing it to the light. You're bringing it to the forefront. And it might, you know, right now it might be hidden because there's so much that you're trying to battle your way through here. So let's see what the Four of Swords is right here. This is what the outside influence is. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Page of Swords. One more. And we have the Nine of Wands. I'm seeing social media. I'm seeing social media on here. Like, everybody's happy but me, right? I think the outside influences might have something to do with what you're observing, how other people have happiness, or how other people have achieved happiness. And I think you feel like it's out of reach, like it's just, you know, it seems to be unattainable. And I you know, maybe whatever's showing up in your environment or in your world seems to be not this. And it seems to be disturbing you, disturbing your peace. It might make you even feel a little bit intimidated here. Give me one more on this. Can you pop? Thank you. Yeah, Queen of Wands. There could be jealousy here. There could be a fire sign involved here, or an air sign. Fire sign is Aries, Leo, Sag, or a younger air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I think it could be, you know, or somebody could be jealous of you. They've been watching you on social media, maybe seeing how, you know, maybe you're presenting an image about how happy you are. and they're jealous. They're like causing drama. It's like they're envious. But either way this goes, it has something to do with some sort of illusion about happiness. And somebody feels, you know, either it's unattainable or they feel intimidated. Somebody's being overbearing on what either happiness needs to look like or what happiness is or what the form that it should take. So let's see what the King of Cups is. Because this could also be about messages coming through to you that might have to do with, you know, media. So what is the King of Cups? Because this is your next step. We have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Four of Swords, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. Give me one more. I think the next steps here are about, oh, there we go. Two of Cups. This is about healing yourself first. Before this relationship, whatever this connection is, because we got the Two of Cups here. This is about healing yourself first and doing the work of yourself first before you can open up to this connection. I don't see like a third party thing in here. I think you need to start either speaking your truth here about what bothers you. I think maybe you might be looking on social media here, maybe to find your answers, and it's making things worse. I think in this situation, there needs to be some time set apart by yourself so you can figure out some answers to what's going on in this situation. Because I don't know even if this night of this offer coming in is even gonna really make a difference right now if you don't have some time to reflect and redirect your energy. So let's see what the Four of Pentacles is. Eight of Swords. There might be some stuff hanging on here from a situation that's like, that you're hanging on to, that may have been said, or you may have seen, or you may have integrated into your life, that you're hanging on to, that's really holding you back. For some of you, this may have been, you know, somebody may have ghosted you, or you may have left and somebody brought in an apology that just really seemed to make things worse. Maybe they were trying to reconcile, but it just seemed like the effort put in was just to like smooth things, push things under the rug. And this person might also be very active on social media. And that could be really thwarting this situation. Or it could just be social media or entertainment or whatever itself. But I mean, there is devotion here, right? The next step's devotion. But the devotion has to be to your own healing first, so that the relationship can heal. Or maybe so that you're not so, you know, annoyed with it. Because there's some things that have to be released here in order to let you go. Eight of Swords. From yourself. Thought process. So let's see what the Emperor is. This is how it's all going to play out for you. Yeah, he wanted to come out. Ten of Swords. Eight of Cups. I think it's trying to let go of trying to muscle your way through this. There might be a sense of, I don't know if it's it doesn't look like you're trying to control it. It might be being controlled by somebody else who's kind of keeping you off balance, right? They're kind of keeping you like in the tornado. You can't think, you can't see, you can't figure things out for yourself. It just seems like it's one thing after another after another. And I think you're trying to move to calmer waters here so you can regroup and regather. But this seems to be really like diminishing you, like intimidating you for some reason. And I think that you got the Ten of Swords here again, right? It's time to let go of whatever this control is that's trying to keep you off balance or throw you off balance. In Eight of Cups, to walk away from this for your own emotional stability and your own emotional health. Because that's why this Three of Swords is here too. Assets in this situation of being able to work through some of these emotional difficulties. So you can, sixes, perseverance, getting through, attainment, going to the other side. But you're only going to get there by getting quiet so you can reflect and you can think. Because it seems like somebody's like, you might have to speak your truth here and just say no. No for a while. Because you can't focus. You can't focus. There's too much clamoring. There's too much coming at you. And if this is about a relationship, I think once you get to a place where you can be quiet and start working on your own inner, what it is that you see clearly within yourself, your own inner healing, your own inner guidance, listening to kind of your own intuition, your own vibration, your own. Because it just seems like the outside is just this whirlwind of stuff coming, and it's just you're getting irritated with it. So at this point, it wouldn't matter what this person does, because you need some time to yourself here. Or what this situation is, because you need some time to yourself here to reflect. This outside influence may present that they have done some healing and that they're all better now. Ten of Cups. I don't think that's the truth. I think they're pushing you. I think they're giving you a ideal that isn't real. They're like pushing this, trying to push this forward. That's why I said there was an apology here that just seemed kind of half-assed, so to speak, just kind of to get things moving along again. I think this was for their own self-interest. So now it's time to make a decision of what's best for you emotionally. That's why that King of Cups is here. What's best for you emotionally? And it's to heal. And if this is supposed to be, this person will come along with and do what they have to do. But for right now, this is breaking you down. It's breaking you down. like it's suppressing you. And you're feeling it. You're feeling it. Whatever this is. So it could be situational, could be relational. It looks more like it's like dealing with very unpleasant people. People who have their own self-interest here. People who are very like the emperor, sort of, you know, it's about me, my way or the highway. Like, it's time to release that. It doesn't need to go with you. It's just bringing you more like you're feeling trapped and unliberated. So let's see who's showing up for you here. I've got Sagittarius, Virgo, Aquarius and Capricorn, Scorpio, Aquarius again. Yeah, you got coming soon here twice. I've got the Devil, Capricorn again. I've got Leo. I've got Scorpio. I've got Virgo. I've got Scorpio again. Scorpio's loud. Leo. So I got a fire sign down here. Aries, Leo, Sag. But I only have one Leo. Oh, here's Aries. Aries is showing up too. So I'm going to look at those in the extended. Did I get everybody? I think I did. And see what's going on here. For those of you that are not going to go on with me, let's get a crystal for you that you can use during this time of reflection. All right, so I got Apophyllite and I got Sugilite. So Apophyllite, what is it? Apophyllite acts like a teleportation device to places transcendent, often sourced from ancient India, the birthplace of Tantra, Yoga, Nagchampa. Apophyllite clears skepticism, cynicism, and logic away from your spiritual path. Who needs it? Anyone looking for that ray of light from on high to hit them with something good. Where to put it? Wherever you practice meditating, channeling, or praying. And when should you use it? When the spiritual life feels like a moving target. When you feel skeptical about your true purpose on earth. When you feel like your yeah, but thoughts are dishonoring the innermost you. Beam yourself up, way up. And then I got Sugilite. It's pretty. What is it? It is a vibrant purple electric magenta. The surface of Sugilite calls forth other worldly realms, dreamy, extraterrestrial, and psychedelic, and its illuminating energy encourages you to leave behind reality and visit those far out regions. Who needs it? Anyone planning an escape. Well, there's your escape, wanting to go to calmer waters. Anyone planning an escape from the confines of their space and time. Where do you put it? Wherever you dream, you meditate, or you grow your light. When should you use it? When you're called to take your spiritual practice to another level. It's easy to stay stuck in something that isn't working. There's a comfort to safe and status quo, but there's an unknown out there with unlimited, blissed out possibilities. Ask Sugilite to light the way there. This is stretch the limits of your imagination. So you got two here about transcendent imagination light, channeling, praying, beaming up, and stretching the limits of your imagination. Imagination is the gateway to intuition. So that's what I have for you this week, Capricorns. I hope this helped. And until next time, may the peace that passes all understanding embrace the essence of your being. For those of you that want to go on with me, the link to the extended is in the description box below. I'll see you over there. Bye-bye.